I think the next piece of the presentation that we'll go ahead and jump into is stuff that you guys really kind of want to get your hands on, including our current students that are joining us here today, and that's our club information. So what we did is we contacted all of the Murrow clubs and got some information from them about what their meetings are going to look like. So a lot of you have heard about Cable 8 and KUGR and the Daily Evergreen, and we're going to share all of that information with you right here, right now. It's kind of the first time it's been combined all together. So if you're not interested in a club, there's nothing that you need to do. But if you are interested in a club, feel free to screenshot, feel free to write down the information, but we'll also be sending this out in a variety of avenues, your email, Blackboard, it'll be posted everywhere. So be sure to pay attention to the following information. Katie and I will kind of go through these clubs with you. If you have any questions, again, throw them into the chat. I see that a couple people have messaged me privately. I will look back and answer that, but I want to get through this club information first, and then hopefully you guys are paying attention to your presentations from your ambassadors, because that's where the answers to the trivia questions are going to come in. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and start. So Katie, do you want to kick it off by talking about the Murrow Student Ambassador Program?
Yeah, so like I said, I am the president of the Murrow Student Ambassadors, and what our purpose and mission is, we are a student organization that aims to involve our past, our current, and even future Murrow Cougs into the Murrow College and into the Murrow family. We do that through various recruitment events, retention events, such as the one we're at right now, and really what we like to say is we are for students, by students. Us students create the content that you guys see. We try and do our best to create fun and engaging activities for you all. So our fall 2020 plan is we want to continue what we have built for the past few semesters. So we are planning to maintain our level of engagement with students using a virtual format. Students can join the ambassadors and hang out and ask questions at a virtual event called Murrow Minutes. That'll be every Wednesday from 3 to 5. We also produce video series called Murrow Minutes Goes Virtual. Those air on YouTube once a month-ish with different topics. So again, if you students have any topics you'd like to hear ambassadors talk about and have guest speakers come and talk about, we'd love to do that. For our first meeting, we actually are an interview-based club. So if you'd like to be an ambassador, we'd love to have you. We do interviews in the spring semester. So I'd really recommend getting involved with the ambassadors and coming to our events if you are interested. On social media, you can find us at murrow.ambassadors. And if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me at caitlin.duncan@wsu.edu.
Great. Thanks for sharing, Katie. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Particularly, we reblog a lot of the things that WSU and the Murrow College post, and then we really focus on that student engagement piece. So be sure to follow us on Instagram particularly. The next club I'm going to go ahead and talk about here is the advertising club. So for those of you that are interested in going into advertising, this is a great opportunity for you. Really, the advertising club functions as its own small scale agency. So it's real experience, real clients, real portfolio pieces that you can use after graduation. They also do a lot of networking as well. A lot of advertising really is getting to know the professionals and getting connected to the field in that way. So that's kind of what this club does. They're still going to be hosting, engaging, and interactive meetings online, but it's just going to be virtual, as I'm sure everyone would expect. Their first meeting for fall 2020 is virtual via Zoom, just like this one, Tuesday, September 1st at 6 p.m. That Zoom link will come from them. You can look at their, social media website page. Sorry, I scrolled down to the next one. We'll make sure and post this as a PDF so you guys can actually see those social media, but it's Ad Club WSU on Facebook. That's AD Club WSU on Facebook. If you want to get in contact with Bridget, she is the president, you can contact her at this email here. She also said that you can text her. So if you want to text or call and chat with her about the ad club, she said feel free to do so here. You can also fill out this interest form, and then they'll be able to contact you with future meeting information in that way. So feel free to, again, take a picture of this, kind of write down the information that you want, but we'll also be sending this out after our event today. Katie, do you want to go ahead and talk about the Association for Women in Communication?
Yeah, so the Association for Women in Communication is a professional organization that champions the advancement of women across all communication disciplines by recognizing excellence, promoting leadership, and positioning its members at the forefront of the evolving communications era. They do a lot of professional development, networking events, so looking at your resume, meeting with other women in the field, the communications field, whether that's broadcast, PR, advertising. Their fall 2020 plan is they are going to be holding their meeting meetings and all activities via Zoom. Their first meeting for the fall semester will be Tuesday, September 1st at 6 p.m. To get involved with AWC, they want you to keep watching and interacting with their social media, which you can find listed below. Instagram is AWCWSU, and on Facebook it is the Association for Women in Communications, WSU Pullman. They will be posting content outside of their meetings, so tips on resumes, business cards, how to dress for interviews. Their primary contact is the president, Madison Hemphill. You can email her right there at madison.hemphill@wsu.edu.
Fantastic. Thanks, Katie. All right, this next one is a very popular club with Murrow students and for students outside of Murrow. So for those of you that have heard of our Cable 8 productions, this is the time to pay attention to how to get involved for this fall semester. So the purpose of Cable 8, their kind of mission statement is teamwork, creativity, quality content. They are a student-run production company. So really, if you're wanting to get involved, they are still planning to forge ahead virtually this fall, limited in person, but let's kind of get through this information and how you can actually get involved. So their fall 2020 plan is to have a mostly hybrid kind of content creation. Their shows will be virtual, but they're just going to follow the Washington State and Cable 8 guidelines with COVID. The first meeting will be announced on their YouTube channel, which I'm going to promote on the next slide. They had a lot of information, so this one gets 2 slides here. So make sure to log on to their YouTube channel. That's where they're going to be announcing their first meeting and getting the actors and producers and directors that they need for their shows this fall semester. Some other ways to get involved with them. There are actually 3 different departments that they need assistance with. The television department, where you can be an actor, a crew member, or even an assistant producer or director. And you can contact Cameron. He's actually one of our ambassadors. Some of you probably got to meet him today. He is the vice president of television, so you can, the email is listed there if you want to get involved. The special projects department, which is really the community promotions, web publicity, the news piece of Cable 8. And you can contact Asia Farrington, who is the vice president of special projects, at that email listed there. And then finally, general promotions is exactly what it sounds like: social media, getting their name out there, getting those videos out there. And you can contact Alex, who is the vice president of marketing and alumni affairs, at the email listed there. Next slide, still on Cable 8. Next slide, if you are totally overwhelmed, you don't know where to start with Cable 8, Ariel is the president and general manager this year. She's also one of our ambassadors, so she's here on this Zoom meeting with us. You can contact her at presidentgm@cable8.org. She's a great resource if you're just not sure where to start, so reach out to her and she'll get you a place there for you. Their social media and website is listed there. Again, you'll definitely want to find them on YouTube, subscribe to their channel. That way you'll get information about their first meeting. You can visit their website, follow them on Instagram and Twitter, and that should be a great way for you guys to get involved with Cable 8. Again, they are moving forward for fall, just gonna look a little bit different from in the past. So again, any questions, contact Ariel, and she's even welcome. She'll probably hang out just a few minutes after this week of welcome event if you guys wanna contact her as well. Katie, do you want to go ahead and talk about our next club, the Daily Evergreen?
So the Daily Evergreen is our campus-run newspaper. So the mission of the Daily Evergreen is to inform its readers on all things related to Pullman and WSU. Along with that, the Evergreen strives to amplify student voices and shine a light on things that are unnoticed at times. The Evergreen houses students who are passionate in their craft, whether it would be in a written or visual format. Their plan for fall 2020, the Daily Evergreen will be continuing operations in the fall. They will only be publishing once a week, but will continue producing stories online on a daily basis. In order to get involved with the Daily Evergreen, you all can get involved by applying through Handshake, which is the WSU job board, or the Daily Evergreen website, which is listed below. The primary contact is going to be the editor-in-chief, Angelica, and you can email her at editor@dailyevergreen.com. And they also, their social media and website, you can go to the dailyevergreen.com to read some of their issues and what they've been working on over the summer. You can also check them out on Twitter and Facebook.
Great. Thanks, Katie. Like she mentioned, the Daily Evergreen is a great opportunity to get involved because it's real published material that you can then add to your portfolio if this is what you're hoping to get into. Looks great on a resume, and paid positions. So rather than it being a club that you get credit for or being a club that you do on your own time, you actually get paid for some of these positions to get involved in. So be sure to contact Angelica or visit their social media and websites as well. Okay, KUGR Radio. Many of you have heard about KUGR, but KUGR is a student-run radio station. You can host your own radio show, you can do sports play-by-play, but really you can do anything, music, sports, and more, anything you want to do with your voice. If you're looking to be in radio, you must get involved with KUGR. That's kind of our mantra here. KUGR also provides real broadcasting experience and opportunities for students to give live play-by-plays for WSU sports. For those of you that didn't see over the past year, a lot of our students were able to take part in traveling with KUGR to do sports play-by-play for basketball teams. And you can find that on their social media website information, which again is down below here. Again, I know it's kind of cutting off on my side, but we'll make sure and send you all of this information as a follow-up. For their fall 2020 plan, luckily with radio, it's pretty easily to do that more remotely. As long as you have kind of the materials that you need, that one's a little bit easier to do, kind of not being on campus. Their first meeting, they actually have two, in case you're unable to join one, August 24th at 5 p.m. and then August 25th at 7:30 p.m. Again, that information will be posted on their social media and on their website. So make sure and follow them again on Instagram. It's a great place to get a lot of this information. And then another great way to get involved with is to be on the executive staff. So KUGR obviously has a president and managers that you can apply to be in those positions, and those can be paid or for credit positions. So it kind of depends on your position in KUGR. If you're just wanting to host a show or get involved, that's a volunteer opportunity. But if you want to learn more, you can contact Natalie. Natalie is the president of KUGR overseeing these operations. So natalie.newcomb@wsu.edu, it's listed there. But yeah, follow them on Instagram and Facebook and check out their website where you can actually listen live. So we're looking forward to hearing from them. Katie, do you want to talk about PRSSA?
All right, so PRSSA is the J. Rockey chapter of the Public Relations Student Society of America. Their purpose is to assist with the development of qualified and prepared public relations professionals by increasing public relations knowledge, offering hands-on opportunity, and providing resources to gain access to professional opportunities. This is going to be another one of those professional clubs. This is where you're gonna do a lot of networking, a lot of career development that'll really help you as you leave Murrow and look for a job out in the world. Their fall 2020 plan, they're gonna continue with a guest speaker series, professional development sessions, resume personal branding sessions, collaboration projects with PRSSA chapters from UW and Western Washington University, as well as professional development events and collaborations with Alpha Kappa Psi, a business fraternity. There will also be opportunities for hands-on experience in PR with their own student-run firm, Murrow Public Relations, very similar to the advertising club. They have their own Murrow Public Relations firm. Their first meeting will also be on September 1st, 2020. All meetings will be conducted virtually via Zoom. To get involved, join the Murrow Public Relations. So to get involved, you just join. Their primary contact is going to be Sherwin Francis, another one of our Murrow ambassadors. You can go ahead and email him at prssa@wsu.edu. Feel free also to check out their social media. They have a website, www.prssa.wsu.edu, as well as they have an Instagram account, and I can't see if there's any other social media on there. It's cut off, but
we'll make sure and send it out.
Yep, we'll make sure to send that out to you, but this is PRSSA.
Great, thanks, Katie. And next is Stage Student Theater. We actually have Katie Mangold, another student ambassador who's involved with this club. So hopefully you're getting the hint that our ambassadors are very involved students and can help get you connected to whatever you want to get involved with. But with Stage Student Theater, it really is promoting theater at WSU. We don't have a theater degree or any other theater club, so our students took it upon themselves to create this. Everything Stage does, you do writing, directing, and acting. There's also an improv comedy group that you can get involved in as well. Their meetings this fall are going to be over Zoom. So they'll talk about theater related things and how you can kind of keep up your skills even when you're virtual and not able to be together to do these performances. One thing that I really, really liked is they're actually going to be doing a reading of their fall production, Murder on West Moon Street. So that'll be really fun to take part in. Their first meeting is September 3rd at 4:30 on Zoom. Their link will be on their Facebook page. So again, the Facebook's listed down there at the social media website page. Their primary contact is Christian Garza, so you can contact them at that email there. They can get you all the information that you need in order to get involved. The Nut House Improv Group has their own Facebook page and own Instagram page. So if you're more interested in the improv component of that, feel free to join. But otherwise, that is our Stage Student Theater. You can also chat Katie Mangold, who's one of our student ambassadors who is involved with that group here right now, and should be happy to answer questions, as would Katie, Ariel, Cameron, and Sherwin, who are all involved in a lot of these organizations. So I'm going to go ahead and move to our next slide here. Katie, do you want to talk about some of our other opportunities to get involved?
Yeah, so WSU has way more clubs on campus that may not be directly related to Murrow, but there are so many clubs for you to get involved with whatever your interests are. A few that we'd like to point out is the Associated Students of WSU, ASWSU. That is our student government. So if you're interested in government, anything like that, that's where you want to get involved. Also, we have the Student Entertainment Board, which we call SEB, that's how you'll hear it, that they plan events on campus for students, movie nights and concerts, and Spring Fest is a big music they do in the spring. Hopefully, we don't know with COVID yet, but feel free to check out their social medias to get more information on that. Also, the Residence Hall Association, RHA, they're going to host a lot of events this semester for our resident, or if you're in a residence hall. So really check out those events to get connected with those you are living with if you are on the Pullman campus. And if none of these clubs have appealed to you today, there's about 400 more different student-run organizations on campus. You can start your own if you there's nothing you want to do, start your own club with your interests. You can go to studentinvolvement.wsu.edu/RSO/start to start your own club. It's very easy. I think you need another person, an advisor to start your own club. And also to learn more about any of the clubs, the Murrow clubs, the clubs on campus, WSU wide, there is a website for Week of Welcome. It's wow.wsu.edu/all-campus-resource fair. So I really encourage you all to get involved and connect with your WSU community.
Thanks, Katie. Appreciate that. I'm still waiting for someone. I've dropped this hint for years now. I'm still waiting for someone to start a hide and go seek club. So hopefully that kicks off here soon. But if you want to, again, like Katie said, if one of these clubs doesn't appeal to you, start your own. We'd be happy to help. And then check out the Week of Welcome event schedule to learn more about those as well. Do want to throw up another lovely resource here. This is your student services staff for the fall semester, and contacting any of them, again, Sarah, Jeremy, Megan across the top there, Tammy, Jessica, Rose across the bottom there, and ask them for help about how to get involved in these organizations. They will have this information. They know who to contact and how to get you in touch with who you need to be with. However, again, I just want to stress, we can't help you unless you reach out to us. So if you have questions, I see my chat blowing up here. I promise I'll get back to you. But if you have questions, reach out to us and we'll get you connected. Also, we just want to say again, welcome to the Murrow family. We are so excited to have you here with us. As usual, you guys, good luck with your semester. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go Cougs.